All
Greetings,
right,
brother. Good
and we are
morning.
live. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Foreign and Domestic. We have a phenomenal panel with us already. Absolutely phenomenal panel. But before we get to the panel, Alan, how you doing, brother?
I am absolutely doing great. I've actually had a chance to be off for a couple of days, and it's been really nice. I've spent a lot of time hanging out at the lake and doing some fishing with the kids. So it's been a good couple of days for me.
Awesome, awesome. You got the side chat pulled up?
I sure do. I sure do.
You want to do a quick rundown for us?
Oh, absolutely. I'll pull up the participants here. If you haven't mentioned anything, you're not going to get mentioned. Big Al is out there. Brian on the go. Just seen him recently. General Relativity. Kyle is here in the room, as well as Stealth Hunter 1000, TC's Corner, Willie Bulletman, Zippy 9898. Garage Guy has come in. Daniel's here in the room as well. So that's what's on the participants list at the moment.
All right, good deal. You got anything going on you want to throw out there before we get going?
Well, there's the hashtag. Now, I'm not sure if this hashtag was actually started by the one, the only Pops Quest. But the hashtag Let Freedom Ring is going to be coming around here this coming week on the 4th of July, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be looking out for a bunch of videos coming out for hashtag Let Freedom Ring. If you're a YouTuber and you make videos, go out, do some shooting, shoot yourself some steel, put out a video with the hashtag Let Freedom Ring.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to flood YouTube. Flood it.
Yep.
Last year, I think we got to 50 videos. We want to try and double that, if not more, this year. So that'd be pretty awesome to see.
Yeah, it would be absolutely awesome to see just an absolute flooding of YouTube on that. And it's been getting bigger and bigger every year. I think this is only the third year that he's done it. But it's been getting bigger and bigger every year, and really look forward to seeing those videos out there. Hashtag Let Freedom Ring.
Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Mossy, what's up, brother?
Not much, man. I did a little bit of shooting today for the hashtag Let Freedom Ring video. About a week ago, my computer, I don't know what happened, everything, and start this thing from the beginning. So my movie maker that was on there got erased, and now apparently that movie maker is no longer available. I've been trying for last 3-4 hours to get a video edited, and the first thing I found, it had a watermark all the way across, took up a third of the video, and was right across the middle. So I was trying to find some other simple video maker, but
there's Windows Movie Maker was what I started editing videos on, and when I had to upgrade my machine to 10, it said that I couldn't get it. Well, you're able to get it if you do some digging, and somehow you need to be able to find out how to install Windows Essentials 2012 onto your system. When you can, it will allow you to install Windows Movie Maker and run it. I recently had to reboot Windows entirely, reinstall Windows entirely, and had to do it all over again. So it makes you do some legwork, and you have to be careful on some of the links that are out there in people's YouTube videos saying, "Oh yeah, well you can download it here." Well, yeah, you're downloading some other crap program.
Yeah.
But not actually Windows Movie Maker. But there are some links out there still where you can install Windows Essentials 2012, which will give you Windows Movie Maker back, and it'll run on Windows 10.
Huh. I'm kind of a dumbass. That sounds complicated.
Well, essentially, all that I really did was searched for it on YouTube and found there's a whole bunch of them. How do you install Windows Movie Maker in Windows 10? And there's a bunch of them that are older videos. Some of the newer videos will actually allow you to still download Windows Essentials 2012. And then when you download that, all you do is you only select Photos and Windows Movie Maker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to do something because I went to YouTube and it was Adobe Spark, I think. You can only go through like a 20-30 second snippet of a video. And it breaks it up. And I don't know how to, I don't know. It's weird as hell what I'm saying.
Yeah, being how I started doing some green screen work and stuff, I also went with Filmora. And there is also videos out there that show you how to get lifetime subscriptions for it, which gets rid of the watermark and gives you all the functions of the program as well. And it walks you right through on how to do it. So you definitely don't have to be a rocket scientist to do it. Power Director is also out there, but I don't know if there's ways to register that on the side just to get rid of the Power Director watermark down in the bottom of your screen or not. But I see a lot of people using Power Director as well.
I wouldn't mind if there was a watermark, you know, at the bottom of the screen, you know, just something small out the way. I wouldn't care. But this one literally took up like a third of the screen and was all the way across. And I mean, I spent a long time editing that video because I'm not good at editing anyway. And then trying to learn a new program at the same time. And then when I got finished, I had that bullshit.
Yeah, that's essentially like what you get with Filmora if you don't have the registered version of it. But there's easy ways to register it through videos on YouTube. It'll tell you exactly how to do it. But it gives you a banner right across the middle of your screen, all the way across. It's very, very distracting. And it's not a very difficult program to learn, though, especially if you're coming from like Windows Movie Maker. Why Windows got rid of that program is beyond me. It was a real kind of click and go kind of program.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of the programs out there are just way too complicated. In my opinion, you know, we're creating YouTube videos. We're not looking to make the next Transformer movie or whatever.
Yeah,
Speak for yourself.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're not trying to make freaking movies, man. Ain't no one here directors, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I was just trying to just cut out, you know, the in between, you know, changing guns and me and my cousin talking and just, you know, it's just a YouTube video, you know.
Yeah, Mossy, I got the Filmora Lifetime, and it was like $60. And you can run it so basic and do stuff on your cell phone, but then you can just learn so much more on it, and to where you can do a movie.
Well, is it just on your cell phone or your?
I just use my cell phone, and I take my video card out, and I just put a little adapter and stick it in my computer, and just transfer the DCM file to videos.
Oh, because I kind of took a page out of Jan's book, and I have my laptop here, but I got a 40-inch TV up here that I use as a monitor.
Yeah.
So to me, I mean, it's a lot easier for me to see up there than it is on this little 19-inch laptop. Getting old, my eyes are failing me.
You and me both.
Yeah, I've used my TV for my monitor for quite some time until I set up this desk area. And now it's actually when I go to do the live streams, I pretty much am still running the monitor, but it's all the way across my living room, and that's where I have to run my sound. Because if I run the speakers right here, it's not a pretty scene.
All right, Daniel, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, despite all this heat we got out here. And I'm just blasting groundhogs like they're going out of style. But I just got my video uploaded to YouTube and put it in private, and I still got to figure out how to do the time thing so it can be released on the 4th.
I can show you that. We'll work on that tomorrow.
Alrighty.
All right, Joey, cuz
Yeah, what's up?
I'm glad you got your package, brother. I'm glad it arrived safe. I was a little worried that it would get stopped by the ATF.
I was actually trying to figure out what the hell the box was to begin with, because I know I didn't order anything, and I was trying to see if if it smelled like some kind of anal-ese or a ticking time bomb. But then I saw it was your name, and I was just like, oh boy, the real doll showed up.
I'm pretty sure if someone's going to send you a real doll, it'll be Eric.
Nah, he keep it for himself. Come on, you saw how he treated that Joey Cuz real doll. It was quite abusive. I shed a tear for it.
Oh, let's not go there.
Yeah, I was actually surprised what I found inside of it, but it was it makes a nice little carry piece. And when I mean little, I mean little. So
Well, and Joey would know about little. So
yeah, I know. I'm actually kind of jealous because it's more endowed than I am.
Well, put it this way: it's the only Glock 17 you're ever going to have that is legal in New York.
Oh, dude, wait until I do the race gun video on it. I'm going to soup this sucker up. You'll see. Range review and everything.
Awesome, man. Look forward to it. Kyle, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on? I'm just living the dream. I'm just trying to figure out whose dream it is. It's extremely hot here. It's raining every day. The AC went out yesterday. I had to bypass all the safety mechanisms to get it back to working because my son was upset that it was 85 degrees in the house. It's Sunday.
Yeah, it's pretty hot everywhere, I think. It's
I got a couple of things in the works, and those videos are going to be coming out shortly if it'll quit raining long enough for me to film them. that's the problem.
Let me ask you this: Are you going to jump on Willie Boltman's challenge, or are you going to nut up?
Oh hell yeah! I'm going to load some 44 specials here when we get done. Well, actually, I'll probably do it tomorrow because 5 o'clock comes pretty early. I'm going to load some 44 specials, and I'm actually going to show me pouring the powder. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, and by the way, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mr. Phil, how are you doing, sir?
All right, how about yourself?
Cheers.
A little warm. A little warm. Didn't get out to the range because it was too hot.
Yeah, it seems to be going around. It's funny about summertime.
Yeah. I'm trying to edit the video for Let Freedom Ring. I don't have any still shots, but I figured things that go bang, it's all that matters.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna for the Let Freedom Ring thing. I think the best one I can come up with is the way to simultaneously erase your hard drive and change the paper on your pallet backstop at the same time. Some of y'all have seen this video.
I actually was going to go pretty elaborate with it, but it just didn't end up working out. I was going to go with like 3 different camera angles, and I was having difficulties once I got out to the range, and I'm like, I'll forget it. So mine's going to be pretty straightforward, but not exactly what I was planning, but it's still decent. Everybody's complaining about the damn heat. What is the deal? It's not that hot. I mean, it was 100 degrees here in Iowa yesterday.
Okay. And the humidity level was what?
It was like 96%. So the actual feel was 109.
Okay.
So that's what you would consider balls sticking to your leg type of weather.
Yeah.
No, it didn't have a chance with the river of sweat that was going down my taint.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, we didn't need that visual.
I was gonna say, moving on.
Yeah, that gives a new meaning to a river runs through it.
Giving Janice Gay opportunity to take that the wrong fucking way, man. Damn you.
Yeah.
That deserves a strike.
Could have been time out.
I'm a little sleep
Well,
deprived.
this is the
sorry.
Crazy Scotsman's channel. We just say how it is, and that's exactly how it was.
Well, on that note, I gotta go get more ice.
You want on here? No one gives a shit.
Yeah, but I'm not drunk enough to hear that shit. I need more ice.
You know what the bad thing is? I consider some of you guys my friends.
Hey, Alan, Scotty's got a question for you.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to know a question from
I'm not
Scotty,
sure
though.
I know the answer. Oh shit, Phil, what's been going on, man? I've seen you've been doing some traveling.
Yeah, just got back Friday afternoon, so I did some editing today and put a video up. I got a lot of material. It's just getting the time to edit and stuff, but it's not shooting. It's a lot of stuff for the other channel, but I figured I'd throw that up on this channel anyway. I'm hoping to get to the range. I wanted to go today, but had to do some house chores and stuff like that, so it got too warm too quickly, and I said forget about it. Whereas Joey was like, forget about it. So,
I enjoyed your Watkins Glen video, sir.
well, thank you. Yeah, that was nice. The hike to the top was a bit challenging for me because I'm old and fat, and those 832 steps are killer. So, but it was a nice little visit up there. So we enjoyed ourselves.
Good, man. Yeah, looked like you had a good time. Some good footage for sure.
Yeah, for us that basically work all the time, to be able to see places like that is a good thing. I've been enjoying your excursion videos.
Yeah, I like doing them. It's get a chance to go out, and since I got the camera last year before we went to Alaska, it's like, well, I'm gonna try and keep the camera with me all the time and take some videos, take pictures. It's just it's fun to get away from home, but it's always good to get back home and sleep in your own bed. So, but now reality sets in tomorrow with work.
Hey, Alan, can I ask you a question?
Well, I don't see why not.
Do you know how to use sunscreen?
Yeah, actually I do. Part of it is my lighting. Part of it is because I've been spending a ton of time hanging out at the lake, hanging out at the rivers. And so even with sunscreen, yeah.
I was going to say most of it is the fact that your face is sunburned as hell.
Yeah.
I actually thought the follow-up question was going to be, do you know a guy that can apply it to your face?
Well, we did get you on the panel here, Joey.
And,
So,
That's exactly what I was trying to bring up.
with that, Joey gets a final strike, and Joey is out of here.
I should have grabbed the bigger glass.
Yeah,
I should have just brought the bottle back.
I brought 2 extra beers over. I'm gonna need way more. Holy fuck!
I can't stay on here all night because 5 o'clock comes early, but I'm actually having a good time right now, so I'll continue.
Try not to have too much of a good time when Joey's around, because he's talking about putting cream on someone else's face, and
Well, he lives a long way away from me, and I'm pretty sure he can't shoot it that far.
Hey! It's been a long time, so you never know.
No, I'm pretty damn positive because if you could, you wouldn't be on this chat right
now. It's a wonder how I'm not banned on YouTube.
Yeah. Don't tempt him, Kyle.
Stormy.
Scotsman, what are you drinking there tonight?
I got the Rebel IPA tonight. Some Rebel.
Ooh.
Boy, that's like bottom of the barrel for you.
Yeah, I'm flat ass broke, so it is what it is. This is about the most cheapest shit I can find that's actually drinkable.
Hey, Scotsman, I got something for you, sir.
What's that, a change jar?
No, it's not a change jar. It's your blue bullets.
Awesome.
I got a flat rate box sitting on my desk at work. It's coming your way, brother.
Awesome, brother. Very cool, man.
Hey, did you load?
Yeah, send him green bullets. That just wasn't right, man.
Yeah,
your mind took you there. I didn't take you there. Your mind took you there. Did you load up any of those other ones I sent you and shot them?
Yeah, I shot up 10 test loads and shot them, and they worked fine.
Sweet. All right.
I'm gonna crank out. I'm gonna crank out the rest of them here in the next day or two, and get those loaded up.
I'll hook you up, brother.
And I'll don't worry, there'll be a video on YouTube. As you know, we're all gonna nut up.
I'm just glad I'm making friends, man.
Dude, that was awesome, man. I was not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. It was freaking awesome. That shit, you must have sent me 1,000 pieces of brass, dude. That's freaking awesome.
You need more?
Shit.
I got a little bit. You need more? I'll send you some more with some blue bullets this time, since you didn't like the zombie ones.
A little bit probably means a stack of 5-gallon buckets.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's probably got a good stack. And if you can't tell, man, it's
they're
blue,
3-gallon buckets.
Blue.
They're 3-gallon buckets, Alan.
Yeah, but do the blue bullets shoot any faster or have any more foot-pounds of pressure behind them than the green ones?
No, they go a little bit more sideways, though.
We'll find out. I'm gonna get a chronograph here pretty soon, and we'll do a test between the green bullets and the blue bullets.
Can I come up there and shoot it?
Sure. You can pay for it once you shoot it, though.
Okay, I ain't got a problem with it. I'll shoot a chronograph. Just tell me to. I shot my own.
Not that long ago.
We'll do a comparison video and see which one has the better performance.
I'm telling you, man, I was watching Jamie's video, and I just looked like I lost my mom and dad when I shot my chronograph. I was all like frowning, like, oh damn it. But yeah, I did. I shot the piss out of it.
Yeah. I guess that was a nice oops moment.
Well, what I really liked was Jamie's remark. I said, I only nicked it. And Jamie said, one does not simply nick anything with a 44 Magnum.
I mean,
That was great. If y'all hadn't seen his
nick it
video,
with a 44 mag.
you need to go over there and watch it.
It's the aftermath of what's there is not going to be a nick. You still nick it. Just the aftermath will not be a nick.
I saw that Mr. Robinson from the Powder Coating Bullet Empire put up a new 44 Magnum bullet response to Willie Nut video where he goes step by step on everything with 44 Magnum. I was in the process of watching that when you sent me the link, Scotsman. So I haven't finished that yet, but Tim, I am in the middle of watching it.
So apparently, Schwager70 is going to be putting out a hashtag Let Freedom Ring video that is 11 minutes long.
Well, if for anyone who hasn't watched Schwager70, he doesn't make short videos.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude, but he doesn't make short videos. So settle in, get a beer, and you'll be good to go.
He says that it's well worth the wait, though, to watch it all the way to the end. And, you know, if I can find 11 minutes out of my life to actually do that, I will. I like watching his stuff. I really do. But it you know, wow, 11 minutes, brother.
While you're rubbing aloe on your face.
I was going to say, while you were taking a shit, you know, you got some free time while you're on the toilet, so.
11 minutes, though. I don't know.
Oh, he needs 11 minutes worth of aloe on his face. You trust me, you'll thank me
cool,
later.
man. It's that's cool that you threw that up, man. 11 minutes. That could be worse. Could be worse. I'm sure Alan will probably throw up a 30-minute video, or someone will.
Mine's going to be like 1 minute and 12 seconds because that's about all it takes. That's how long it takes for the shit to quit falling out of the sky.
Oh shit, we got Hornet Fixer out there, Jim.
Oh boy, the horny one himself.
Damn.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
gone.
feel honored. I think that's the first time I've ever seen Hornet Fixer over here. Holy shit.
I'm actually surprised he's up right now. Usually he's in bed. Well, I'm waiting for him to tell me to fuck all the way off.
Yeah.
Not just halfway, all the way.
It's not just fuck off, it's fuck off all the way off.
Yeah, it's still early out there where he is, I believe.
It's 10 o'clock.
Jesus, Willie.
I thought Hornet Fixer was on the West Coast.
He's in Florida.
Oh, okay.
But if anyone doesn't know him, go sub him. Cool ass dude. Tells it how it is. And if you don't like it, you can fuck all the way off. All the way off.
I'm actually fixing to go look him up right now because I'm fixing to have to get off this thing because 5 o'clock comes early.
Oh yeah, if you're not already subscribed to Your Hornet Fixer, you better get on that ball, man. That's a good one. He puts on some great shows. He does some awesome good blog stuff.
He actually just did a video of his recent collection. So
yeah,
he's got
a
lot of shit.
Oh,
he's got a
wow,
lot of
that's
stuff.
awesome.
Right.
That was a hell of a video.
I just watched it. I just watched it. I clicked both icons. So here we go. Hey, nice Nimitz class aircraft carrier you got there.
I was subbed to Hornet Fixer a while back. but I haven't. Now
No,
Well, Hornet Fixer died.
yeah, his channel got booted from YouTube.
really?
It's
Yeah.
your
So
Hornet
you have
Fixer.
to reboot under your Hornet Fixer.
Okay, that would be why I haven't seen a video from him in a long time.
Yeah, and if
Yep.
you go to the side chat and click to on the right hand side, you can go to his channel.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got some good stuff.
I didn't know he got kicked off.
Yeah,
All right, I'm sub now.
somebody probably found it offensive.
All right. So, Scotsman, I'm really curious at this point. The Nut Up Challenge. What is this?
So the Nut Up Challenge is by Willie Bulletman, who's out there. He's a pretty cool dude. Unfortunately, he's on enemy lines. He's in California also, California. But it is basically to hold on.
Oh, I thought he was going to take his pants down and show us his nuts.
Joey,
No,
you
those aren't up. Those are probably way too far.
only wish, Joey. But hold on.
It's hot to sitting down.
But basically, it is to take this little bad boy over here and crank out some videos and throw them up on YouTube and say, screw you, YouTube. And yeah, nut up, make a video, load some bolts.
It's pretty much take this right here and turn it into this right here. Oh, shit.
Oh, he's dropping his loads.
Turn it into this right here, step by step. And Timothy Robinson just responded to
He's
it.
got some greasy fingers, I tell you.
No, I've just been watching too many Elvis Ammo videos. You have to throw your shit on the ground. You have to. But anyway, yeah, Willie, I got one coming. I think you're gonna like.
I hadn't heard of that one, and I'm sub to him, but I haven't heard of that one. That challenge. I was loading magazines today, and this here's coming off of my Dillon 650. I found 3 bullets that did not have a primer in it. I have no idea what the hell happened.
Huh.
Is your base plate loose?
Oh well, fuck! I done changed it, but I don't believe it was.
Because I've had the exact same thing the other way on 45 with a Dillon, where if the base plate was loose, it would not sink the primers all the way in. It would leave them sticking out, and they wouldn't fire because it was a quarter turn too loose.
I'll be damned.
I've seen that.
Okay, I appreciate that. I'll have to double check that.
Make sure your base plate's nice and tight. I mean, you want it as tight as you can get it to where it doesn't turn, but where it still turns. That's what you want.
All right.
Yeah, Mossy, I had that happen to me a couple of times. And so I stopped and I filmed the whole process. And after further review, what I discovered was I ran out of primers.
Oops.
Well, I've got an alarm on mine that lets me know if I run out of primers. And just for that reason. Just for that reason.
Daniel, that's funny.
No, it's not. I'm serious. I did like 50.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Damn, now it's
Wow.
real funny.
Well, I had one, and this was when I was reloading on my Lee, my single stage. I was at the range, and the primer went off, and it was just a little pop. I was using my Glock 19, and like, ooh, I stopped, broke it down, and the bullet was just barely in the barrel. But when I broke it down, powder just spilled out everywhere. I have no idea what happened with that one, but that was the only one I had that so far that I found with any of that.
I've had a couple of bad primers, and I haven't shot factory ammunition in probably 8 to 10 years. I've had a couple of bad primers. I've had the exact same thing that you're talking about. I'll be shooting 223 and it not chamber the next round. Like, what the hell's going on? And you extract it and what the hell? You look at it and the bullet looks like it's been really deep seated. Oh, crap. Because with the shooting that I do, everything's multiple rounds, very fast paced, everything's timed, and that kind of stuff. And I was really close to having a huge malfunction because wearing hearing protection and everything else, I did not realize I had a squib load. Luckily, the bullet was just inside the chamber where it wouldn't allow the bolt to lock in, because if it was allowed to lock in, that would have been bad.
Yeah,
it was a bad primer is what it was.
Yeah, that's what kept me from reloading for years, was I was worried about that happening, because every now and again I get a wild hair and want to do a mag dump, and you don't catch it.
I understand. I've got several thousand rounds of every caliber that I shoot already loaded up, and it's just sitting there. I've had one pistol failure, which was actually in a 40 cal, and then the AR 5.56 failed, and that's it. So two, and I've probably reloaded 20,000 AR rounds. So one failure out of 20,000, I'm pretty comfortable with that. And one failure out of 12,000 of 40 cal. So I'm okay with that.
Well, so far with the 9, I'm at 4 out of, well, I can't say out of 2,000 because I ain't been through the second set of 1,000 I did on the 650, but I had one in the first 1,000 that I did on the single stage.
It makes you stop and think. It really does.
Yeah. That, I'm telling you, that's what kept me from reloading for years. Is just scared I'm gonna zone off. Like I say, I got the attention span of an otter, and so I can't. And that's why I got the alarms and shit on my 650. So, and that's why I haven't even considered getting the bullet feeders for them, just something to try and keep me engaged in the process. So, but it's fun. I enjoy it, especially since I got this thing. Man, the single stage, it was like I don't have the patience for it. But this monster here, Jesus, I like reloading on that thing.
Oh, that was the best move I ever made.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I hated to get off of that money. Oh God, my kiki hole hurt, but it's the best money I ever spent.
I started out with a 550, and I love it. But as soon as I got it and got familiar with the loading process, I was like, "Damn, I should have bought a 650." And then I've got a couple of Lee Loadmasters just for the stuff that I blow through, like 9mm 40, 223, and you just do this and a round comes out. It's amazing. They are cantankerous, and you have to tinker with them and everything, but all in all, it's a great press as long as you can get a dependable powder measure on top of it, whether it's the powder disc, the powder drum. I've even went as far as putting a Dillon powder measure on it, because those are dead nuts accurate as long as you take the time to set it up correctly. And you can just pump out 1,000 rounds in an hour. Whatever. Just have a bucket sitting there and just let them catch it.
Yeah, I was really surprised at the volume of ammo you can pump out in a very short amount of time.
Like Daniel says, as long as you put primers in it.
that tends to help. I'm pissed off. I had a book here.
Primers are key, man. Primers are key.
Yeah, it does help if you got something to actually ignite the powder.
Yeah, without the primer, the cartridge is probably not going to go off.
It's a damn shame when that powder falls right out when you pick it up.
I had man, y'all want to make SoCal lose his shit? I showed him a bullet, and I don't know where it's at. But I was deep priming. Hang on, I went. Here we go. All right. Can y'all see that? I don't know how well that's coming out.
Oh my
Holy
lord!
shit! What the
Yeah.
hell happened to that thing?
I was deep priming on the 650, and
You didn't have it lined up right?
well, I in deep priming these, one of them I found there was actually a bullet inside of one of the cases. Why, I have no idea, but the bullet was upside down, point first in the case. The another one, it was just off center a little bit where it didn't hit the primer. I wound up bending the point of the universal decapping die, and then coming down on the second one, I did that. Well, no, actually, what happened was I wound up I straightened it, and I knew when I straightened it, like, this ain't gonna last, but I didn't have a backup, and it wound up bending again on me, and I did that.
So you drove the decapping pin through the side of the case?
Well, the decapping pin bent to the side, so when the shell came up, the pin was sideways and just sliced right through it.
Wow.
So, more like ripped through it, but
I've had some pretty bad decapping pin stories, but yeah, hell, you win. Guys, I'm gonna have to jump off here. 5 o'clock comes pretty early, and it's starting to get late here in Georgia. Work waits for no man, and it damn sure don't wait for me. So I'm gonna have to get in bed.
all right,
But
buddy.
it was really fun hanging out with everybody.
Yeah, thanks for jumping on there, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle, have
Rub
a
some
good one.
aloe on these areas and this area, Alan. You really need some. I've got some. I've got some cactuses on the back porch. You can just break a piece off and scrub onto your skin. Dude, you need some help, man.
Just remember,
Sending something.
It's just my personality shining through.
Oh,
And you have a
wow.
very red and blistering
Yeah, I don't know how many boots
personality.
just remember, it puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
It
There it
puts the
is.
lotion on its skin.
Joey, it was nice hanging out with you. I've never met you before. Everybody else I've talked to before. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and crash out.
See you
I'm
later,
going to
Kyle.
watch a little bit more of it and on my way to bed. So
All
I'm
right.
out, but I'm not out.
Take
All
it
right,
easy,
Kyle,
bud.
have a good one.
See you later, Kyle. It was good talking to you again, buddy.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
See you, lad.
See ya.
All right, now we can talk shit about him.
Now that guy's gone.
Thank God that fucker's gone. Holy shit.
Fucking A, man. Did you just talk or what? Holy shit.
To blah, 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 blah. I loaded this. Blah, blah, blah.
Lotion on Alan's skin. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why he wants to lotion my skin so
Hey.
damn much.
Hey,
but-
he doesn't want you to get melanoma. That's all.
He's
Hey,
got
yeah,
something for your cheeks.
you know, maybe he's just a concerned guy. I don't know.
He is.
Looking out for your well-being.
So Daniel, I noticed that the groundhogs have destroyed your garden. So you've been out on the warpath.
Yes, big time. I mean, I figured out why I didn't get any strawberries, because the groundhogs ate them as they was getting ripe. And once there was no more strawberries to eat, and they moved over to the broccoli, the cauliflower, but it was just like one day I wasn't home. They go down there and, you know, make my presence known. They just come in and just drop the bomb on it. So what I'm doing now is I've cleared off a place in front of my house where I'm going to move all the plants that the groundhogs like eating. So, I can just shoot them with a pistol. But the garden down below, I'm just going to make that one big potato patch next year. So I'm going to do some permaculture, and there's this other type of gardening because I cleared off the place that has the terrible soil. And I'm going to do it there. But I have gone to war on the groundhogs with a 300 blackout, and I'm trying to get some over-the-shoulder shots. And I don't have anything that bound up to my scope, which might end up, being better. But I'm just doing everything I can to get YouTube to kick me off.
But good luck with that.
Well, we'll work on that tomorrow. I got some equipment that'll help get you off of YouTube.
And for Gun Wild, there for some strange reason, there's no feral cats where I live.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Oh, I do.
You want some? I got some out this way.
Yeah.
You haven't taken care of them yet?
No.
Oh.
Can you actually where you're at, Phil? Can you shoot out your back door or no?
No. There's neighbors behind me.
Yeah, neighbors. Just, pull the fucking
Yeah.
trigger. Done with it.
Yeah,
They're federal for a reason.
Yeah. We get a lot of drop-offs out this way, though.
We know Joey can't shoot anything, so that's not even a conversation. Well, actually, hold on. That's not true. Joey has a new Glock 17, right, Joey? And you can shoot that anytime you want. Hell, you can pick it up right now and shoot it.
Yeah.
It's a little feisty, it's got a hair trigger, so it actually went off in the video that I did a little review on. So it's very finicky, very delicate, and I actually carry this appendix because I know the Scotsman gave it to me, so I know his Glock is close to mine. So take that as you will.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. I have a number of ideas for that, Joey. So if you if you ever tire of that Glock 17, feel free to send it my way.
No, I will never tire of this because right now I'm actually telling the governor of New York to go fuck himself by carrying this appendix all the time.
And the funny thing is you can get through some of those detectors pretty good with that, and they'll never know you got it.
Damn straight, and even if I and if I really want to, I could stick this probably way up my ass, and they will never find it. I can get on a plane.
And we went to shit in the handbasket.
Yeah. Why would that cross your mind?
What is this fixation you have, Joey?
It's not a fixation. It's just
It's a fixation. You haven't stopped talking about it all night. It's the only thing you're talking about.
I mean, shit. How often do you get a Glock this small that actually works? I mean, come on. It's just.
Oh, that was too easy for me to make a smart remark on.
Yeah, you're dropping yourself right in it, dude.
Come on, man. I'm trying to walk the straight and narrow.
Oh, it's for entertainment purposes only. That's all.
I didn't even send you the extra magazine that came with it.
I know you greedy son of a bitch. First you sent me 9 rounds and a 10-round magazine, and now this. What the hell?
Got to keep it interesting.
Apparently, Blue's having a little bit of problem spelling out in the side chat. Those law enforcement officers, they can't ever get things.
Clock. Oh, okay. Yeah, close.
Blue had some.
He's gonna blame it on spell check. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
He's typing on his phone. That's what it is. It's on his phone. So, how many range trips have you had already with that?
none yet. I'm going to try this week, and we'll see how it goes from there. You know, I've got some nice 9mm loaded. I got a couple of red bullets to go with it, so we'll see how it shoots.
Are you gonna get a Let Freedom Ring video with that?
No, I actually have my Let Freedom Ring video already edited up, just waiting to go, because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to do anything until then.
Must be nice.
Did you go out of state to make yours there, Joey? Or is it going to be a really short video?
Part of it is out of state, and part of it is from one of my less range trips.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna let
It's a mix.
you can't do it in New York.
Yeah, we can't have any fun here, so I had to take some of the dull moments and and hype it up with some of my Minnesota moments.
Oh, look at that. Blue's blaming his keyboard.
Won't let him spell. Oh boy.
And the funny part is, Blue, you can blame it on that, but dude, you got a wrench, so you can write whatever the hell you want and get away with it. So there's no excuses.
How come Blue don't hop in?
I don't know, for whatever reason, whenever I send him a link via email, he never gets it.
Smart.
He's probably got me sending going to spam. That's probably what it is. Automatic spam. Oh shit, this customer sent me another email. Fuck that, dude.
Spam it.
Fuck that shit. I ain't jumping on there. Hell no.
I don't blame you, Blue.
When he does jump into the chats, it's always appreciated, because then we can make fun of him for not having facial hair. But other than that, it's always good to have Blue in the chats.
Yeah.
Plus, he doesn't have to spell when he's on video. So, I mean, there's that.
That's true. And when he makes when he screws up when he's talking, he can't blame it on, well, I couldn't type it right.
Yeah, but see if he ever makes that mistake when he's writing you a ticket. Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, if you're ever driving through PA, just watch yourself. Blue will get you good.
So, Phil,
It's a cricket skin.
you've been pretty quiet. What kind of glass do you have? I've seen you drinking.
It's actually a wine glass.
Hold it up. Let's see it.
It's just a regular wine glass, I think, and
Okay, that's what I wanted to see. I want to see if you had your pinky out or if you tucked it in.
I'm not English.
What are you drinking tonight, Phil?
I was drinking Mary Monk's. Now I've gone to the Blithering Idiot. They're both from Weyerbacher
There you go.
in PA.
Yeah. Damn fine brew. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, the first two are the Belgians, and the last one's what do you call it? A barley wine.
Yep. Damn good stuff.
Yeah, those are my go-tos, because that's what they have available at the store I go to, and they keep them stocked. So unless I want to go somewhere else and pay extra money to get different stuff, it's like, this is good enough for me.
Those are damn good brews for sure. They're not cheap here. I don't know how much it costs you up there, but it's like $13 for a 4-pack here.
Yeah, it's about the same, but I mean, the other places I go to are even more expensive. So I don't like a lot of cheap beer. So
Yeah. No, I don't either. Unfortunately, tonight I'm broke, so I'm drinking this. But this is about as cheap as I can go.
I never have like tasted beer. I've tried several, but
Something's going on with Blue's area. They're bussing in protesters.
Protesting what, Blue?
Hopefully they're protesting Antifa, because yeah, Antifa definitely needs protested against. The all the craziness that they've caused as of late. But I did see a great video on YouTube of Antifa members going after essentially patriots, and guy gets hit. An Antifa member's got himself a metal rod, and he hits this one guy with it, and the guy just turns around and clocks him, knocks him right out, puts him on the ground, takes his rod from him. It was great. I applauded out loud. The stuff that Antifa is pulling is just absolutely ridiculous. But the left itself is.
If you guys don't know what Blue's talking about, there's basically what happened was a cop pulled over a car that was suspected of a crime, of a shooting earlier in the day, and the passenger got out and started running. Well, the cop shot him in the back 3 times.
Yeah, that was not good.
From all that has been said, there was nothing of him having a gun on him. There was guns found in the car.
Right.
But the actual person that was running away did not have a firearm on him, but the cop shot him in the back 3 times and is now facing murder charges.
Yeah, my understanding, he was only on the force for like a week or 2.
So he was on the force in that particular district for an hour and a half.
Oh.
He had been on prior force for 7 years.
Oh, okay.
The hell?
So even though technically, because basically the original story when it first came out said he had been sworn in for an hour and a half, and then all this happened. But then it came out that he'd been with another department for 7 years prior.
Well, and Blue was saying that car was just involved in a drive-by.
Right.
So, I mean, if those people in the car were, just actively shooting, too bad.
Yeah.
Too bad you got shot in the back. They shot first.
Damn it.
Yeah, because the car was shot up when they pulled it over. So I'm sure the officer was not feeling very good about pulling over 3 suspects with guns in the car, because there were guns in the car found.
Damn. Yeah, I haven't seen anything on this. Wow.
Yeah, that was local news for me.
Yeah, that actually kind of changes the way I was thinking about the whole situation. I mean, if that's the case, those are the breaks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't agree with the shoot, but I definitely don't agree with the protesting either. I mean, they blocked off the parkway for what was it, 13 hours or something like that, and you couldn't get into Pittsburgh. And it's like, you have a right to protest, but it was in East Pittsburgh, not in town, and I don't understand why they were blocking the parkway to get into town. And I mean, the cars could turn around and get off the parkway. The trucks were stuck. So all these truckers are sitting there and they have nowhere to go. They can't get off the parkway, and they sat there for like 13 hours.
Well, I mean, obviously you've got, this is gang involved. It's not like we're in Afghanistan or Iraq where they can just lay their gun down and walk away and not worry about getting shot.
The problem was half of the news people reporting this were not saying that the car was shot up. There was nothing that said it had bullet holes in it. There was nothing that said this, that, the other. So we all know the entire story. As we all know, fake news, that's what they do.
What? The news is controlled by the leftists?
Oh, shit.
Wait, you're kidding me, right?
No.
Oh, dude. Hold on. Joey.
Why would they lie?
Joey, pull your Glock out.
I can't. I'm getting a beer. Sorry.
Yeah, they're gonna tailor the story to fit their agenda. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I mean, the fact that yes, the car was just involved in a drive-by, law enforcement officers are stopping a vehicle that they know was involved in a drive-by. It even has bullet holes in it. That's a situation that I definitely wouldn't want to be in myself. You know,
yeah, and just like you said, you know, they were involved in a forcible felony minutes before. So according to the use of force law, is a good shoot. However, that officer, as far as I know, is still facing murder charges. Correct me if I'm wrong, Blue, but I'm pretty sure he's still facing a murder charge.
yeah, because at that point, the law enforcement officer doesn't know if he's running with the guns on him. So
now I'm not real clear on what the laws are up there, but down here, I'm like, if you have your permit to carry down here, you're not allowed to shoot a fleeing felon. So even if that was the case up there, is it still okay to shoot him in the back as he's running?
Yeah, that's what I don't know. That's it. He's probably going to end up with at least a civil trial, and he's probably going to lose that one.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the murder charge or anything.
Mr. Holster's saying that you could shoot a fleeing felon. It used to be that you could shoot a fleeing felon. And with the situation that they were in, where these guys had just come from a drive-by, they knew they were armed and that they were using the weapons. So that it's if they're not giving us the entire story, of course we're not going to know.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing they're saying is, oh, they shot him in the back and he was unarmed. Yeah, he was unarmed for the last 35 seconds. He was trying to kill other people earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, they can do a gunpowder residue check on his hands. So that'll show if he was even shooting, involved with it. Once a gunpowder residue test come back, it should be a done deal.
Oh, okay. Blue said, yes, I can shoot someone in the back if I have a known killer that is fleeing. I can shoot in the back if I feel his escape will most likely cause more death if he escaped. That's a damn good point. And that's the way it should be. I mean, screw it. If you're a felon, hey, tough break, bitch. You should have made better life choices.
Well, and that's it, and that's exactly what I'm thinking. The way I'm seeing it is these guys were just attempting to kill people or did kill people. We don't know that part of the story, but they were just trying to kill people. So, of course, they're gonna. You need to take every action that you have to take in order to be able to protect society.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Blue's saying out there. Kind of what I was going with. The kid was involved with it. He was just in the car, but even still, he's running with people that were doing it. So he's still an accessory.
Yeah.
But at the same point, it's kind of a really, again, he says it's a gray line, and it is a gray line. Do you shoot? Do you not shoot? You don't know, because you don't know if he actually grabbed a gun and ran with the gun or not.
Well, here in Ohio, if you are involved in a crime and somebody dies in that crime, whether you are one of the burglars or shooters or one of the victims, that's murder. So if you were there involved with it, you're going to be participating, you're going to be charged with murder. Even if you didn't pull the trigger, you were still involved.
Yeah, that my personal opinion, that's kind of a gray area. I mean, you could be with a dumb bastard that you don't realize you didn't know what was going on from the giddy up. I mean,
yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying. Like he's an accessory, so automatically, he's guilty as fucking charged, man. But again, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, but whatever. the fucking kid was black. So of course, whoop, they fucking do. Here we go, screaming outroar.
Yeah.
Hey, on that, gun check.
If he was white or Mexican, there would be nothing. Gun check.
This is all I got around me at the moment. So, how's that?
Oh, that's nice, Mossy.
Thanks.
There's a doorbuster.
Yeah,
Nice, Joey.
doors don't stand in my way.
Yeah, and Blue makes an excellent point. All they have to do is stay in the damn car and not say a freaking word with their hands in the air, and no one would be dead right now.
Yeah, why the hell was he running if he wasn't guilty of something?
Right. But you know, his if you watch the news at all and you saw this, he was a good kid. He was a good kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Always a good kid.
he was the perfect fucking little thing.
Bring
He
up the
was-
little elementary school picture of
He
him.
was a fucking honor student, and he did this and he did that, and he got the participation award. Fuck you!
But then you go to the Facebook page where he's giving you the finger and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was right fucking there. Fuck you.
I'm sure he was a good Christian boy who would never do nothing like that.
Yeah. And that's the thing. The protests are going, you know, he didn't deserve to die. Like, yeah, but you know, he was involved in a drive-by shooting, and the people that he shot at probably didn't deserve to die either.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Scott F. His nickname in school was Buttercup.
Yeah. You know, as the saying goes, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
That's right. He got the prize of the best of all. He got shot in the back for being a prick. There you go. Fuck you, prick.
Yeah, okay, you guys, we gotta settle the Scotsman down. He's getting wound up again.
Oh, fuck that shit.
You can't settle him down. You can only
Rainbows, unicorns, fluffy
Those
clouds,
unicorns up your ass. Well,
pretty white
Oh,
bunnies.
Jesus.
since Joey likes to stick, things up there.
Whoa! No, not unicorns. They hurt. They're pointy.
Speaking
not
from
gonna
personal
ask Joey.
experience, I see.
Block 17s are okay, but unicorns are not.
That's what draws the line.
No, not from experience. Just look at it. The point is it's sharp. That scares me. A
Good
tactical unicorn, yes.
God. All right, moving on. Something else. What else
Yeah.
y'all got?
Something happier.
Daniel, you're up.
Oh, am I supposed to come up with something happy now?
Hey,
Unicorns and rainbows.
No
Well-
one gives a shit about unicorns and rainbows, but say something else.
Well, but Joey says the tactical unicorn is okay.
Well, that's what Big Al said. He put it in the side chat.
Okay.
Daniel, because I don't know, I'm behind on videos and that. Have you done a video on the groundhogs or warthogs or whatever ministry you got over there?
I thought you was one of my subs.
I am. I just
He
said I'm
unsubbed you.
videos.
Oh, I am. You better check that bell.
Damn.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah.
go back and watch the video.
I am hurt.
We're gonna
My
have to see
heart
some
is
bodies hit the
breaking.
floor.
Oh,
I
you're
find
gonna
it hard
try.
If I had,
Daniel, it's okay. Snowflakes and unicorns. Snowflakes and unicorns. It's okay.
You're gonna
No.
set him off. You're gonna set him off with the snowflakes.
SoCal said there's a device that where I can mount this to the scope on my gun, so they could show those shots. If I would have had that, I would have had at least 10 kills on video instead of just 2 over the shoulder shots.
Nice.
Oof.
Is that all you use? Is just your phone to video?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes it kind of rough.
So I have a little something to bring up on the political side of things. Not sure what everybody's perspective on this
Politics
is
and beer. Oh boy.
be. Not really what everybody's perspective here is going to be, but apparently there's this individual here. Exit polls show Mexico's Lopez, whatever his fucking name is, winning the election. Rivals concede. Now, the thing about this particular guy is he is a leftist, and so him becoming the president of Mexico is probably, as this article indicates, will inherit tense relations with Washington. Now, a leftist leader in Mexico. Do we have any opinions on how this is going to affect U.S. relations, or do we think that this is a good thing for Mexico?
There's only one thing you need to know. Actually, two things. Number one is fucking MAGA, and number two is build the fucking wall.
Actually, I was going to start taking odds on what he wanted the over under before Trump tells this guy to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely stupid to think that even a leftist ruler I say in Mexico is going to make any fucking difference at all, not only with U.S. relations, but in their country itself. They're probably one of the most corrupt freaking political establishments in the Northern Hemisphere, more or less, on this whole side of the planet. So I don't think it's going to affect U.S. relations in any way, shape, or form. I think it might make it even harder on Mexico to have somebody that's trying to oppose the Trump administration as much as a leftist wants to do. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, Blue says it good out there, man. Says that he hopes the new SCOTUS will be kind of like Trump. Get it done. Fuck your feelings. We're America, bitch. Bearded CB, what's up, brother?
Oh, fun and games. Just waiting on the last kid to go to bed. So, gotta enjoy it.
Glad you could jump in.
Oh, yeah. So, now that things are finally stopping buffering. Yes, buddy, let's go back to bed.
Guppies. Guppies.
Yes, go back.
Guppies.
Yes, go lay down. Sorry, guys, hold on.
It is always odd to see the Scotsman and Bearded CB in the same room. You can witness time travel in the immediate right now.
So what you're saying is one video is pre-recorded, and the other one's live.
Yeah, and it's odd that that Bearded CB only jumps in segments. I think it's because they can only hold so much video for so much time.
Have you ever noticed that when he posts a video, the very next day I post one, and so on and so forth? We go back and forth.
Yeah, I have noticed that
We're taking over.
Neither of you guys post on the same days. That also was a little bit of a coincidence to me there.
Yeah, he fucked up. Well, we kind of both fucked up. We didn't communicate properly. But I will tell you, I did get something in the mail from Brandon, and This is pretty cool. This is to go in with the hashtag help a brother out. And guys, real quick on that. Scotty's out there. I don't know if he's still out there or not, but Scotty does not want you to help him anymore. What Scotty wants you to do is help out not only CMAX, but Ed USAF and Mr. Holster, the guys that are fighting for their lives. He doesn't want you to send him any more money whatsoever. He's done. He's happy that he's happy with what you guys have helped him out with. He wants you to help out those that are fighting for their lives. So, going forward, anything that you donate will go to either one of them. Send me that screenshot from either one you donate to, and that will go into the current mix of all the prizes we have going on. Now, I'll do an update video here soon because I have something else coming from Firearms 101. Should be here this week, and I'll do an update video then. So I have all the stuff together, but I want to kind of throw it out here tonight a little bit so you guys kind of have the heads up. But that's one brother throwing it back and helping out 3 brothers. So we started with hashtag help one brother. Guess what? Now we're helping 4. We've helped out Scotty. Scotty's turned around, thrown it back in the mix. Now we're helping 3 more, which is absolutely freaking awesome. So the more we can do, that's it. You know, he's right out there. The more we can do, that's it. You know, we've got to step up and do what we can. So if you guys donate, again, we'll throw it in the mix of what's already going on. If you already previously donated to help out Scotty, you're still in the mix. Anyone that was not called first time around through all the different giveaways we've already done. So any donations you've made are still in the pot.
Scott Smith, sorry, I had everything muted. I just saw you hold up a bag, and like I said a while ago, I'm behind on videos. What's up?
Alan, you want to explain it? I'm done with here. I'm not going through all that shit again. Watch the replay, bitch.
I'm gonna have to for the damn, if nothing else, just for the
all right, Alan, you want to run it down real quick?
I'll listen to it at work tomorrow.
Brandon, why don't you run it down since you sent the bag?
Fuck. Hold on.
Put him on the spot.
Brandon, are you there? Brandon, are you there?
CB.
Did he drop?
I think he might have froze up.
Houston, we have a problem.
Frozen CB, where'd you go?
Josh, this is a Wise Mech, and I've got wild blueberry donut. And why do I have?
We apparently lost CD, so we'll go to Alan. Alan, you want to explain it?
There's an echo.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of lag over here on my end myself here. Matter of fact, it looks like I might have froze up.
No, yeah.
No, we hear you.
Damn it.
All right, my video is dead. It's just frozen up. Basically, the basics is if you're already in for the help a brother out, if you've already put into that, you're going into all these other drawings. So yeah, that's not how it goes, but I was too poor to pay attention, so I really don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's real simple. Scotty doesn't want you to send him any more money. Scotty wants you to send it to Mr. Holster, wants you to send it to AdUSCF and the CMAX. Help out the ones that are fighting for the life. That's what he wants. So if you already entered, your entry still counts. Going forward, whatever you donate to any one of those, send it to me, and there will be an entry going on.
Okay. I didn't even know there was anything wrong with fucking Ed. I gotta try and go back through some videos.
Ed's cancer came back,
Fuck.
and this time he's got to go in and have chemotherapy. He can't have surgery again. He's got to have chemo this time.
Damn.
So he's trying to raise a little bit of cash to help out with the bills on that piece of it.
Yeah, he's going to be going for a while with this one. I think he's set up until like August or something like that.
Yeah. The last time his insurance covered it, this time he didn't get it quite covered it. So I know. Sorry, excuse me. I know he's up to like 16 or 1700 out of 3,500 bucks is what he's trying to raise. It's Rupan. It's a GoFundMe.
See, I'm trying to remember what the hell it is.
I'll
find it.
I had him pulled up earlier. Hang tight, Joey. Fuck, I don't know why I'm gonna do this, but you're in charge.
Yeah, I'm getting it right now.
Really? Scotsman's had too much.
Yeah, no, he piss poor judgment on his part.
No doubt.
Well, Mossy, he didn't put you in charge because you just got your second strike. First, you're not watching my stuff, and now come on, that's just over the top, dude.
Yeah.
All right, I just threw out ads. Hang on one sec. I'll throw out CMAX.
Christ, I can't find it.
And Joey, no, you're not in charge, man. Why the fuck would I do that? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck no.
Hey,
Everyone else
show.
is in charge. Everyone else is in charge. You're just there as a showpiece.
Dude, that's just pillow talk.
Ain't much of a damn showpiece.
Have a case of beer. You'll think otherwise.
All right, so this link I'm gonna throw out. Joey, shut the fuck up. This link I'm throwing out is to help CMAX. Now, it's not from CMAX himself, so I do not know. I can't vouch for where it's going. I have not heard from CMAX whether he's actually getting the funds or not. I sure as hell hope he is. It seems like it's coming from a friend of his and family, but I can't vouch for it. I don't know 100%. I have not got CMAX on the phone yet. So just take it with a pinch of salt. That's all I can tell you. I don't know for sure until CMAX confirms.
Now, CMAX just posted an update tonight. I seen that come through on my notices.
Did he? Is everything okay?
So CMAX is, and when I did the update video a while back, I didn't want to say it until he was ready. He said I could, but I didn't do it anyway. I didn't feel it was right for me to do so. But he's in a wheelchair. After his last stop, when he went to Texas, they were going to do the testing, and before they did the testing, he collapsed. And they couldn't figure out why he collapsed. He couldn't stand up. He couldn't walk. And he's been in a wheelchair ever since. And so when I did the update video and I threw out the link to the GoFundMe for the bathroom, that was why, because he couldn't stand up. So they had to have that additional bathroom where literally it's all down low and ease of access for him. He is getting better. He was saying that he was able to get up and walk a little bit with a walker, whereas before he couldn't walk at all. So that's good to hear that he's getting stronger. He's able to text and talk on the phone. I talked to him about a week or so ago. He texted me the other day. So that's good to hear and see that he's able to slowly get stronger. And Alan apparently had a major system crash and says he'll be right back.
Shit, everyone's dropping like flies. Oh, Alan's back. Shut up. Don't say anything.
Fuck, everyone, shut the fuck up. All right, anyway.
Eat a fucking bowl of dicks.
Eat a ball of clocks, asshole.
What a fucking, I don't know what the hell just happened. I just had a major system crash. All right.
But no, he's doing better. Things seem to be going a little bit better for him, so that's good to hear. I know he's still going through some trials for tests and stuff like that, and trials for therapy. So the more we can do to help him out, the better.
You said, because I remember he was going to a doctor in Texas, and I want to say it's Dallas. There's supposed to be a doctor in Dallas that's actually curing people with cancer, but he keeps getting drugged through court. They won't let him or his patients say that they're cured. They have to say they're in remission. But yet, nobody's dying from what he's doing.
Of course not, because there's no money in it.
Exactly.
Cancer is a fucking money pit.
Yeah.
Money pit.
Yeah.
And it's big fucking business. And I hate to fucking say that. I hate anything when it comes to medical is fucking big business. Pharmaceuticals, big fucking business. If it don't make you sick, guess what? You ain't getting that drug. If it don't give you a side effect, fuck you. You don't get the drug. You have to have a side effect to get that drug. So we can give you another drug to counter those side effects and then give you another one to counter those side effects. All fucking money. I'm fucking sick of it.
Yep. I lost my dad last year from it.
Paul Scotsman. The VA, my primary care provider. I had to get a new doctor, and I talked to her via computer, just like this. And she blew a fuse on me because I said, I don't want the symptoms treated. I want the cause treated. And she went off. Well, it turned out that I was the second person to file, pretty much a grievance and drop her as my primary doctor. So, and I said, give me a live person, somebody here. And yeah, the nurse witnessed all this, but I mean, they went off because, I didn't want to take drugs, and take all these prescriptions. It was like uncalled for. Crickets.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man. I'm tired of it. It's ridiculous. If they don't make money, they don't give a shit.
Yep.
I fucking had it, man. When it comes to all that shit, it just pisses me the fuck off. There are so many people that could still be here today if they pull their fucking thumb out their ass and not give a shit about money.
Yeah, it revolves around the almighty dollar. They do a lot of other research in many other countries that we won't do here in the United States. And there's word out of China that they have been able to discover a cure for many, many different types of cancers. The problem with it being is that the medications that are being created that are killing these types of cancers are based with marijuana. That marijuana is the base ingredient in these medications. And the United States, for some oddball reason, is so opposed to the idea of using marijuana as a base ingredient, even though it's not like you're just handing marijuana to somebody to smoke. It's ran through the pharmaceutical process, and they're taking pill form medication.
It's fucking bullshit, because the cure has been out there for fucking years. We know they fucking have it. They just won't fucking say they do because there's no money in it. The minute they come out and say they have the cure, guess what? People are gonna be pissed. People are gonna take to the freaking streets. There's gonna be uproar. Fucking uproar. But we already fucking know they have it. They'll just never release it because there's no money in it. No fucking money. And it's all about fucking money.
Yeah, ultimately that's what it boils down to. I can't really name names, but I guess there's been a couple of large political figureheads throughout the years that originally said, "Oh, I have cancer," and then all of a sudden you didn't hear anything at all about it, and they lived out their lives to be old people. So what's the deal with that? You know, it's is it just because they had enough money to get the loophole to get the cure, or what? That's just absurd to me. But yeah, it all revolves around the big business of the pharmaceuticals.
Well, last year in January, we found out my dad had 2017. We found out my dad had cancer, and we went to Moffitt. Down here, Moffitt is supposed to be the place to go. If you can get in, that's the place to go. Well, my uncle's ex-wife worked there. She got my dad in. He called her. She's like, "I'll take care of everything. I'll get you in." They brought him in. They did a bunch of scans and stuff, and we didn't know it at the time. She didn't tell us till after he'd actually died. But the doctors are like, "Oh, we got to get you in for this test and that test and this test and blah, blah, blah." He died November 2nd last year. And after he died, she came over that morning and she was like, I didn't want to say anything, but that first scan they did, she said he was lit up. It was in his bones. It was all over in his lungs, kidneys, in his and because it was in his bones, it was up in his shoulder blades. And she's like, I didn't want to say anything. She's like, but when I saw that first scan, she's like, I had no hope for him, but I didn't want to tell him that. And the doctors have seen this enough. There was no reason to go through all the testing. And up until like damn near exactly 3 months when he died, they told him, we went in the final time to see him, and they're like, there's nothing we can do. You have 3 months. And that's about what it took, 3 months. And it was the last 3, maybe 4 weeks is when he really went downhill. And it's like the doctors she knew it, and the doctor should have known there was nothing they could do. Well, there's something they could do, but they let that shit ride. But they still wanted to do a bunch of tests and biopsies and kept doing all kinds of surgeries and stuff on him. And I mean, it's just fucked up all around.
Well, yeah, because the more they do, the more money they can get.
Yep. And about, I don't remember how far it was after that, the doctor that worked on my dad, he died in a auto accident, burned to death.
Yeah, that's a horrid way to die. It's, yeah, it to me, the whole medical profession here in the United States, at least, is just, it's all about the almighty dollar, is what it boils down to. How many times they can get you into the doctor's office so that they can coop each individual fee. And the way the billing system works, a lot of the providers aren't on the same pages as any of the insurance companies, even though they have signed contracts between each other. So what ends up happening is the provider bills for A, B, C, and D, and the insurance company says, "Oh, well, you can only charge for A and C. You can't charge for B and D also on the same visit." So then the doctor says, "Okay, well, you have to come in again and we have to run these tests again so that your insurance company will pay for it." Then again, it's just more money going into the doctor's office pocket for another office visit, and they got to run the same tests over again or run more tests when it's already conclusive, when they already know the end result. It's there's so much legal bureaucratic bullshit that the doctors have to jump through so many different hoops, but the insurance companies are the ones that are really making them do that.
Yeah, it's retarded. It's like when you first go in, you're sitting there and they're going through their spiel. The first hour you're in there, they're just getting information from you. And all the information they're getting from you is so they can fucking bill your ass left, right, and center and screw you.
Well, and their time is always more important than your time. So, if you have a 10 o'clock appointment, expect to see the doctor at about 11:30. I don't know if it works that way in the VA system, but in the private sector, it definitely works that way.
Oh, VA. Yeah, the doctor that I just got rid of 3 months ago. I went in there talking, about the pain and requesting to be a specialist. Well, and since then, they've sent me to get a CAT scan on my brain, a colonoscopy. I mean, and about 4 other tests, and I still can't get to a back specialist.
We could have just had Joey do the colonoscopy for you.
Nah,
that's all right. I'll pass on that one.
Would have saved you a ton of money.
Yeah, you would have
You want to save a ton of money? Switch to Geico.
Quit advertising.
And there is always this option for the colonoscopy.
Yeah, a breacher. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh yeah, and then that doctor blows a fuse on me when I just said I want treated for the cause. Not all this other stuff. They find absolutely all these other tests absolutely zero, and it's like this back pain and my legs are giving out on me. Let's just do what we got to do here. And everyone that's got, this modern medical, you're just starting to catch up with the VA. Some people go in, they have no problems with the VA. My experience is, except for just a very few individuals there, it's just a nightmare when you get caught up in that whole system. Because they send you out for test here, test there, and you got to drive an hour to 2 hours from where I live to go get all these tests. And I'm not supposed to be in a car more than a half an hour. So, on a happier note.
Yeah, let's turn this chat around for Scott's Peninsula.
Mossy, you're up. Turn it around, motherfucker.
Mario, here's a redfish mount. This is a cast mount. They took the fish and made a cast out of it that my daughter caught. All the other mounts up there, they're all skin mounts. That the little one, she was the only one that caught anything that day. Since he was asking about the mounts. But that redfish about whipped her ass. That's about the best thing. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. What are you doing, jackass? Don't be looking at them fish. Over here. Come on. Yeah, dog eats everything. Don't you?
So when are all these guys going to be getting back for their vacations?
I'm not sure.
It's a good question.
You think they're buying us all souvenirs everywhere they're going?
They better be.
All I gotta say is that dog's way better looking than fucking Joey Cuz. So
Well, that don't take much though. Come on.
no, it doesn't take much at all.
Don't insult the dog like that.
I wasn't insulting the dog. I was paying the dog a compliment.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl, huh?
I'm just
Crazy.
trying to figure out who that dog looks more like, whether it looks more like Mossy or Phil.
Oh, look at that. That's a pretty girl right there.
I'm gonna say it looks more like Phil.
Yeah, I don't have my beard, so you know.
All right,
great.
panel vote. I vote looks more like Phil. Alan, your vote?
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. I'd have to, you know, they say that people look like their dogs or their dogs look like their people, but that dog looks more like Phil.
All right,
Phil, you want her?
Daniel.
Yeah, Phil.
No, I got a dog already. I'm good.
Hey, show us your dog. Let's see if it looks like Mossy.
They got the wrong dogs.
Maybe we should trade.
The dogs were switched at birth.
Yeah, I got a Siberian Husky that has seizures and all kinds of meds.
Yeah,
And,
no, thanks.
Does he have a lot of facial hair?
not a whole lot, no. He's an expensive dog. Let's put it that way.
This one here was more of a rescue. I got her up good. When I got her, she was a little puppy, but they had a big ass chain around her neck. I was like, nah, that's not good. We'll give you a good home. Give you a good.
That's all what our dogs are, rescues.
Well, it looks like she's in good health, man. So good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's crazy. God, that dog is a nut job. Huh?
Good night, Blue. Go bust somebody.
Yeah, night blue.
Blue.
Yeah, go bust somebody or shoot him in the back.
They say
Oh.
Bam, 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 bam. All right.
Freeze!
Oh, Kyle's still out there in the side chat.
Yeah, Kyle voted for Phil too. So Kyle won the panel.
Phil
so
wins.
does get a vote. So it looks like Phil is unanimous winner of the fact that Mossy's dog looks like Phil. Congratulations, you win. Absolutely. Fuck all.
Nice.
Oh boy, I just got an inspiration for a video. You know where I can go get some of those big fake beards?
Oh boy.
Put it on a cat.
Not until October. Yeah, October comes, you can probably find them everywhere.
I'm sure you can find it on Amazon. Amazon has.
That's true, yeah. Amazon has everything.
yeah, and they make it so easy to order when you're drunk. You just few clicks and boom, it's on its way.
It's
Oh
there.
god.
Don't get me started, dude.
And then the next morning you try to remember what the hell you clicked on.
No, it's not bad. See, it's not the next morning. It's 2 days later when the shit shows up. You go, I didn't fucking order anything.
Yeah.
And then you go grab your camera and say, "What's in the box?"
And then you open it and you're like, oh shit, yeah, I fucking ordered that, didn't I? Damn it, fuck.
Yeah, in December, my wife she texted me a picture and she's like, it looks like Christmas just threw up on our doorstep. What did you do? I'm like, I don't know.
Willie out there is bragging on his 110-yard can challenge there, Scotsman.
We're gonna take care of that tomorrow.
Remind me this time to bring the 4-wheeler and the binoculars.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of this tomorrow. I'm gonna bring something to sit that can on, and we're not doing 200. We're gonna go a little further. We'll discuss that tomorrow.
You can't even see the thing at 200.
No, you can see it. You just can't see it in the fucking ground. But we'll take care of that tomorrow.
Well, the corn now is like 2 feet high.
We'll take care of it. We're not gonna say the distance it's gonna be at just yet, but you guys will find out.
Yeah, it'll be 110 feet.
God.
No, it's gonna be a good distance.
Oh man, I thought I had a footage of you last time. It's like tomorrow it's going to be classic.
All right. Anyway, let's start doing some outros so we can get the fuck out of here because I gotta get up early, and I'm sure a lot of other people do too. I know Phil does. So let's start with the I don't even know why the fuck I sent him an invite. Joey motherfucking Cuz, the gay pirate himself.
You sent me the invite because you wanted to be tortured. That's why.
Yeah, because it's funny to see your small Glock.
What, you mean this one?
Damn straight.
That one right there.
Only time you're gonna have 17 rounds of freedom in your hand.
Yeah, what, fucking chiclets?
Such a big Glock.
Kind of hard to load them magazines, though, ain't it?
Nah, I'd show you, but you know, it's not worth it.
He doesn't want to get too tactical on here.
Yeah.
Joey, how many Pez's are in a Pez dispenser in New York or Jersey, wherever you are?
10.
I'm not at liberty to say because I don't know off the top of my head.
I bet you it's 10 or less.
10, yeah, that's 10's being generous.
Joey, how many rounds did I send you the last time I sent you something?
Fuck you, you prick.
Hey man, I had to be compliant.
10 is compliant. You sent me one less.
Exactly, to make sure I was 100% fucking compliant. The fact that I sent it to you in the mail was already pushing the freaking limits anyway.
Yeah, no shit. I'm like, wow, what's this? Oh, fuck, yeah, scratch this video.
Yep.
This ain't being seen by nobody.
Yep. I don't need the ATF at my door, thank you. All right. You got anything else going on, Joey, or no?
No, not really. Just got that new Dylan, so I've been reloading with that. Let's see. Other than that, just the hashtag Justin's Final Mission is going on still with the youth giveaway. You know, you got 5 firearms, all in 22. You got a 410 shotgun. Missile stuff.
20 gauge.
Also 20 gauge. Sorry. So what is it? The TriStar, right?
TriStar 20 gauge. Yeah.
So we got a couple. We basically got that going on. Other than that, nothing too much. And there might be a race gun video in the works. We shall see.
All right, dude. I'm looking forward to that, man. I am. I really am. I swear to God, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna get it right. And you're gonna get it right back.
Eric's gonna shit a brick. All right, Phil, brother, what's happening, man?
All righty, I got a new video out today. I got some more coming. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get the range within the next week or two. I have a green laser to check out with a flashlight, and I also have a green and red dot scope to check out on the AR. Just got to find time to get to the range and do them. But I do have stuff coming out. I just got to find time to get to the range and shoot. So that will be fun. So I'll let you know all about that whenever I put them out. So thanks for having me, and until we meet again.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You're always welcome, brother. Mossy.
Main thing I'm trying to do now is a hashtag Let Freedom Ring video. If I can get some kind of editor gimmick that downloaded onto my computer where I can edit videos again. That's about the only thing I got going right now.
All right, good deal. Daniel.
Oh, sure. Call me just as I turn my mic off.
Well, why the fuck turn your mic off?
Well, I didn't want you to hear that car driving by.
No one gives a shit. Continue.
No. Yeah, Mossy, get Filmora, 60-some bucks, and you'll be in there. And it's a lifetime. And let's see. What do I got going? Well, probably you'll see in my next video on the 4th for Let Freedom Ring. And I'm trying to do other stuff besides shooting, but, you know, these darn CZs just, you know, have to be fed. So all you Glocktards out there, I sounded like a hater, but, you know,
Fuck Glock.
Yeah, when you shoot a good gun, yeah, why step down?
That's it. CZ laugh, baby. CZ laugh.
When are you going to step up to a Glock?
I shot a Glock Gen 17, and you know what? It feels too much like a toy, and it's so mechanical. You know, I like things being smooth.
In the words of Hornet Fixer, your Hornet Fixer, fuck all the way off. Not just fuck off, fuck all the way off. All right. Alan, what's going on, brother?
Well, you know, there's the hashtag Let Freedom Ring thing going on that I'd love to see just get blown up this year. Of course, the hashtag Help a Brother Out. We talked a little bit about that earlier, and Scotty has now dedicated that going towards Ed USAF and Mr. Holster. Keep them gentlemen in your prayers, and do what you can. They can use our help, of course. I put out just a little video today, just a little snippet, but hopefully I'll be able to be getting something out sort of soon. Other than that, keep the magazines loaded and one in the chambers.
All right. It's been an awesome chat. Appreciate everyone in the side chat. You guys rock. Thank you all for showing up. Thanks to the awesome panel. Joey, go fuck yourself. Shut the fuck up. And with that,
that's what I got to say to you.
Fuck all the way off.
Woo!